Hi there guys, it's Anthony here. I haven't made a video in quite a while because I've been extremely busy, but I thought I would make a video today to show the Lilville server is back open. I'm currently at the new shop, but I'll show you that in a bit. I'll go to spawn, and as you can see, there's the website there. I don't believe the website is working just yet. There's the Twitter name, Facebook, and the email address you can use if you need to contact someone. 1 second. Yeah, you spawn now. When you spawn down here. It's a little throwback to one of the old lobbies we had, where you would spawn in an underground area and come out into 3 different paths off to different areas. Like, you can go this way to get to creative, this way to go to plot me, and this way to go to survival, which technically survival is where we are now because we're underneath survival spawn town, but that is just the way out. It's just by the way out the spawn is by, and you want to go into survival, just go up here and right click the sign. See, down here is where the staff members are. So current staff members. 1 second. Obviously these are moderators, architects, admins, and the head staff, which I'm one of, right there. See, plot me is just a plot me world. It's pretty obvious, as if anyone has seen a plot me server with plot me before, they should know what's in there. Creative is just basically a normal world, you know, natural terrain progression, generation stuff, but everyone's in creative mode, and then obviously survival. So if I go up here, it teleports you up to the top, and it says welcome to survival. People who played before, if you stored any items in the item bank, the warp currently isn't set to public, so you just have to use this sign here and it will take you to the item bank so you can recover your things. I'll explain this in a bit, but basically we plan to have spawn built up by the players for the most part. So we've got a community hall thing where people can see what they have to do. Those have been put here, I'm guessing, as a temporary type thing. Could be permanent, I'm not entirely sure. The item bank is actually right there, so if you don't want to use the sign, you can just walk straight to it. It's just some people didn't know where it was, so I added a sign for the hell of it. This here is where the build competitions entry boards is, and where the winners will be decorated with. We've also got a section of spawn that will be solely for build competition winners, whether they can build their own buildings there, basically. As you could probably see with all this wool dotted around the landscape, there's spawn is being split into different districts. So at the moment, this is basically the whole of spawn right here currently. This is all we've actually had built, all we've built ourselves and stuff, and some of these paths out. But because we really want players to be involved this time around, so that's what we're doing. Over here is like the perfect area for like a dock / pier, like beachfront property type area. I had a boat there, and that's about it for this area. Obviously we've got a path leading all the way out of spawn to the east and to the west at the moment. North and south, so we haven't done that yet because we don't know how it's going to look yet. This here is the community hall. So if you come on the server, you'll be able to look at this better, but basically you could be rewarded for helping build up spawn. And then over here is like the ultimate, like the urgency on things. Like these are all the different districts. There's like slums, party, industrial, commercial, mansions, PvP, farming, fishing, fishing / port, educational, and there's the admin section, which is the bit around this middle bit, which is going to be like architect builds only and staff builds only. So that bit is not for players, but all the rest of it is. Obviously you can read more information on that if you actually come on and have a look. Don't know what that's for. I'm guessing staff member went AFK there. Someone trapped him in. I'm guessing. But yeah, that's basically it for spawn currently. I'll go to the shop now. The shop is pretty big. I'm sure eventually you'll get used to it, but once it's fully set up, we actually do plan to put warps to each individual shop inside the shop, so it's easy to navigate. But because it's not fully done yet, the shop, we've done all the sell signs like these here. These are items you could sell to the server to make money. But the buy signs, we're kind of doing as and when people need items, because it's pretty complicated to do the pricing for all the items all at once. So yeah, it's just easier if we do it this way for now. Obviously I can't show you the whole thing. It's a pretty big build. This is the outside. I'll just set it today. Got a little dragon climbing the side of the building there. We've got yeah, it's I personally really like the shop. It's huge, which is what we were aiming for, because we're trying to future-proof it. So when and if more items get added to Minecraft, we won't have to build a whole new section to put those in. We can like add them to the sections we've already got, kind of thing. I added a little kraken thing because for some reason, well, hybrid did the head, I did all the tentacles, because when we were working on this, I could just see all I could see was a kraken in the water here. So I had one added. There's obviously a ship attacking it as well, just because for the hell of it. This here is the player shops section of the shop island. Basically what this is a player can rent a shop from here. It's only 1 gold nugget per month. As it says here, it's mainly for keeping track of activity, not actually a proper rent system. But the gold nuggets do have to be named like that, as an example. There's basically, yeah, you just pick a shop, you get given access to the build permissions inside, so you can do stuff inside, but not on the outside. If you need any adjustments done to the outside, you have to ask a staff member. Yeah, you just pick a shop, and then you can start working on it, use it and stuff. I have looked into. I did find a plugin, I should say, that we can hopefully install onto the server eventually, which will make player shops even more viable than they currently are. It'll actually add like an actual player shop function to the server. So this one here, like each shop will have their own custom greeting and farewell message and stuff like that. Like there's 10 shops that are in buildings like this. and then there's 10 stands like this. So, and they're all basically first come first serve. So I think 4, maybe 5 of the actual shops have been claimed so far. So if you do want one, you'll have to be quick. That's all I really have to say for now. Can't think of anything else to show at the moment. If I can think of anything else, I may make another video. I will hopefully make some more videos soon. I've been working an awful lot lately, so I haven't had time to do anything really. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day or evening or whatever time it is you watch this, whatever it would be. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day. I'm gonna clear my get rid of the slime ball in my hand, and bye bye. Bye bye people. Goodbye.